Welcome to ATP Customs. Well, today I'm with my buddy Clayton, who brought down his 2005 Toyota Crown Majesta. It's a right-hand drive JDM, as Clayton calls it, the VIP of JDMs. And we're going to do a little walk around because this thing is awesome. It has one of the coolest colors I've ever seen from the factory. It is so loaded full of pearl and metallic. I don't know if you can see it in the camera, but it's got a crazy amount.
Yeah, they laid it in there pretty heavy in there. It's sitting on 19-inch two-piece work wheels. Factory Japanese wheels from Japan there.
No kidding.
It's got a 6-pack mini cooler in the back seat. You can keep all your drinks nice and clean and fresh. It's also the ultimate.
Oh yeah.
You could fit your kids
we got the baby
here.
seat. So we got a cooler in the back seat with controls. We'll call that for the baby.
That's right, it's the baby control.
That's the ultimate baby compartment.
Yeah,
we know who's in charge, the guy that sits in the back.
The 6-pack cooler, you can throw everything in there, and it's also got heating abilities as well too, so you can run it through the heating system to keep your hot drinks hot in the winter days as well too.
And why don't North American vehicles have this?
Because they're not on point like the JDM guys are.
What's going on here?
It's got digital heads-up display as well in the dash. Full
Oh, I like that. I like the little window covers.
Yeah, this as well too. I can show on the back window. Stepping it down.
There we go. Oh, now is this the one that talks to you?
It is.
No kidding. Wow, I am getting in my first JDM ever. I've never been in a right-hand drive vehicle.
Stick your foot on the brake there. Yeah, so all the navigation, everything too. It's got TV, AM, FM on it as well too. Satellite radio. That's the air ride controller in here, so you can go from sport mode to factory.
Oh,
so you
right.
can set up if you're coming into a low driveway or anything as well too. You got power mode and snow mode as well too. Kind of dulls the car down and makes the diff.
It's speaking Japanese to me right now.
It's got full tilt and telescopic steering column on it as well too. Bring it in.
Wow. Oh, it's got the big mirror.
It's the must-have mirror. Then if you hit that shade button there on the center console, look in the back window.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
Oh wow. See, the actual seat controls are up high on the inside of the seat. What's the little red switch down there in the passenger side?
That's a factory road flare.
A factory road flare.
Yeah.
Oh wow. I think we better. That's what we're really interested in.
And then here we got our air ride controller as well too. You can set the car up almost 6 inches height wise and then drop it down almost so the rocker's touching down to the ground.
Oh, and yes, it has a body kit on it we got to talk about.
Yeah, it's got a factory JIC Magic body kit on the car.
A factory JIC?
Yeah, JIC Magic.
JIC Magic. Let's have a look at it. A JIC Magic body kit. Oh yeah, and it's got all the awesome exhaust tips.
Yeah, the dual spats as well too.
Now, Clayton is my connection to understanding the import world, since I've been a typical North American car guy and truck guy. So when it comes to import stuff, I talk to Clayton about these things. He's my know-it-all. I think we better look under the hood. It's got a V8 in it. Let's get under the hood. So what do we got? We have a 4.3
VVTi 3UZ fuel-injected V8.
All right.
So it's a quad overhead cam. Putting out about 310 horse from factory, but plan to eventually go supercharger on this thing. Get to plant down some real powers, hopefully get into the 400 range, but that's a later on date.
I think we should go for a spin.
Absolutely.
Yeah, we're going for a ride in a JDM.
Want to drive?
Oh, if you insist.
I insist.
I get to drive a JDM. I'm going to unplug the microphone so we can hear the car really well. so weird. I gotta use my left hand.
Yeah.
Oh my. Oh, I'm feeling like I don't know what I'm doing now.
Also too, it's got the swing button for the vents.
Oh,
so
nice.
You hit it, and the vents will oscillate from each other.
Oh wow, I just noticed even the window buttons are opposite.
Yeah.
Well, hang on a little bit of a right. You guys get to see the big military chopper here right now. So quiet.
Isn't it?
And this is the second one that Clayton's had. The
Yeah.
last one was black and it had no tailpipes.
No, that one had a complete factory on it, no air ride either. That was a 2001 Toyota Crown Majesta as well too.
It sounded so good without tailpipes on it. Oh well, I'm all messed up.
Yeah, your turn
The
signal's on the
signal's
other side.
Right. That's so messed up. Does it do burnouts?
That doesn't. I don't know. I haven't tried doing a burn on it.
Does it have traction control?
Yeah, TRC is somewhere right there. TRC off.
Oh, they got construction. Yeah, I think we're hitting construction zone, so we're gonna have to. I'm not used to the friggin' switches in this car.
Yeah, the car's also got a factory phone in it as well too.
We need a factory phone.
So if you go into our keyway here,
Oh, I just realized all the buttons are down.
yeah, everything. Wow, it's got the air conditioning unit on it as well.
Those are really hard to start. Oh, for Christ's sake. One day I'll get the hang of these signals.
I know, it takes a while getting used to. Yeah, so that's full navigation. You got telephone in there. It tells you where the speed cameras are as well, the maintenance intervals on this, as well too, for tires, brakes, personal items as well too. So
Oh, you got power mode.
yeah, so we're in power mode. Traction control off. There you go.
We're good now?
Show the burnouts now.
Oh.
That's just
And on air ride, it's really smooth.
isn't it though?
Now, this is my test road where I got a few corners, I got a little straightaways, I got some bumps. And the last time we went on it, I was in the C10 that had a 4-6-inch drop, and the rear blocks are sitting on the axle, so it literally has no rear suspension.
Oh, it's just smashing off
So
itself.
that's usually where I do all my testing.
So what do you feel about the first right-hand drive?
Aside from being a little confusing on where the signal and the wipers are, it's absolutely awesome.
Rides like a cloud, eh?
So smooth, rides so nice. Oh yeah.
That's right.
Aside from the switches being in the wrong spot, steering wheel's on the wrong side. So that was a unexpected little test drive I got to do today. Got to drive my first JDM. That is just awesome. If you guys like it, please leave a comment so we can get Clayton to bring more imports down. He is my one and only connection, and he is surrounded by a ton of imported vehicles. And I have to say, it is so weird to have to get used to using your left hand after driving on the other side of the car for 31 years now. And I use my left hand for all the buttons, and the signals are on the opposite side. It took me all the way to getting back to the shop to figure out how to use the signal properly. Other than that, it is just awesome. The air ride is amazing and smooth. Power delivery is nice. Makes me want one. it's just got so many cool features. It's so handy. So thank you for watching, and I hope you subscribe.